Oh, hello folks, and welcome back to the TwEx kitchen. So, not been in here for a while, so, well basically then, today we're going to be looking at the most recent bit of kit that we've picked up, and it's basically got this small compact cook set. Now obviously, been out and about and stuff, you know, doing bits and pieces and cooking up and brewing up and stuff. Just been looking for a bit of a more lightweight option, and when I say lightweight, I mean a nice all-in-one package that's small enough to go into a rucksack, and basically, you know, very light as well. Now this arrived yesterday, and it's only taken a couple of days, folks, to arrive, which is pretty good. So it was very cheap as well. So I'm just gonna get it out the box and show you what we've got. So now it's just one of those unbranded things, I think. So you know, I wasn't sure what to expect when it arrived, but basically then what we've got is the whole thing comes in this little drawstring bag, and we'll open this up a minute and we'll get it out, have a look at it. So out of there, and what we've got is this nice little lightweight aluminium pot set, and it's actually a lot smaller than I thought it was when I looked at it, actually, because I bought it online. So it was a lot smaller in reality to what it looks like, obviously, online. And what we've got then, I'm going to lift off the lid. Now before I start, I've added some extra bits and pieces into this, so it literally came as just the two pots together. But it fits together nice and easily and nice and conveniently. So we'll take the top off then, and we'll start with, first of all, the actual top, which is also a nice little pot. And we've got these fold out handles, and they've got a bit of rubber on there to insulate from obviously the hot, because if you're cooking on that or whatever, the handles are probably going to get hot. And like I said, I've never had one of these before, so it's all a bit of a mystery, but it's very light, and I think just the lid of it actually weighs in at 4 grams, folks. 4 grams. So it's aluminium, and it appears to have sort of like the other pot as well, like a non-stick coating on it, which is pretty useful. So I'm guessing you could use that for either drinking out of, or maybe, you know, just cooking up something small. So we've got the pot, the top there. Well, we'll have a look at the additions that I've made to it. Now basically what we've got here is a compact kit for cooking and coffee or tea or whatever you want to do out in the field. So we've got, these are my own additions, didn't come with this. So I've got the 2 obligatory little instant coffee sachets, okay, and I had this little glass bottle lying around, and as you can see there, it's got the methylated spirits in it, because, yeah, you've guessed it, it's there's a methylated spirit stove in there, which right at the bottom, which fits in. So obviously these as well have got the fork, the spork, sorry, and the spoon as well. Now all I've done with these basically, folks, is I've just cut off about 10mm off the end of each handle, just to allow it to fit neatly in. But these are the sort of things that you get from the implements you get inside the ration packs. So obviously I had a few of these lying around. So there we go. I've also added my own little addition. It was a little Christmas gift off of a friend. It's a little, basically like a little keychain flint. Well, basically like a match, like a reusable match, folks. So that's going to be handy to use to ignite it. And if we lift out the bottom, we'll show you the mess burner in a minute, but I think, you know, we've seen that today. But basically then, we've got this nice aluminium pot, and same thing with the handle, it folds out nice and easy, and I think it actually holds just under a litre. So we've basically got inside it, we've got some markings in there. So you've got your ounces and your millilitres marked inside, and it's very lightweight actually. And I think the pot, what we'll do, we'll weigh the pot and the pan together. So pop them on the scales, and we're looking at empty weight of 200 grams, folks. 200 grams, which is not bad at all. And we'll do a comparison weight in a moment as well. And we'll just basically then we'll show you the way it's going to work. Well, now I haven't actually had time to use this yet, but obviously in the field we've got the methylated spirits burner or alcohol stove, or whatever people call them, and that comes in this little bag. Now this has been well used already on the channel, and the idea behind this is, folks, is rather than taking a separate stove, everything separate, we just want to be able to do this in one easy lightweight package you can just grab, and you know you've got everything you need to cook up some lunch or put the kettle on, folks. So we've got then the alcohol burner, the meths burner, and we've also got, comes with it, this little stand. And the idea being is we've got some methylated spirits coming with us. Now the methylated spirits burner is actually quite frugal. It's very economical, doesn't really use that much methylated spirits, and obviously I've got this little glass jar as opposed to a plastic one, because obviously methylated spirits, it can eat into things. So just to be safe, we've got some fuel there for the stove. And basically what happens is, with the stove, you take the top off of this. This is also your little device to allows you to adjust the flame, and also, you know, to extinguish the flame as well. So we'll set it up in there as if we were going to use it. So we'll put that on there, and then the idea is to, sorry, just moving the camera a bit. This pot sits on top there neatly, okay, and obviously, you know, you can also use the lid as a, you know, to keep the steam in, and it's pretty good. So it's coming in nice and lightweight, and it's, now there is only one thing which I think I will need to sort out actually, is these methylated spirit stoves, folks. They can take a bit longer to boil water or cook with the wind, folks. They're not very good in windy conditions. So I'm going to have to, at some point, I think I might invest or try and manufacture a little windshield that maybe can be, you know, incorporated into the all-in-one system. And I think first few times I use it, I will probably use it in a sheltered area. But yeah, it's very good. So it all fits together nice and neatly. And as I said, it was design of it is my own personal intention for it is to have a lightweight little cook kit, folks. And what we'll do then, we'll pack everything back in and we'll weigh it, and we'll see what the combined weight of all of it is. I'm pretty confident really that I can actually cook most things on this, and definitely make a cup of tea and a brew. So it's basically it's going to be the TwEx smash and grab lightweight all-in-one cook set, basically. So the methylated spirit stove goes in the bottom there, and one thing I haven't done, which I can sort out easily on, is put the little attachment back on the meths burner, and pull the drawstrings on the little bag for the meths stove, close it up, and then we've got the fork and spoon, or the spork and the spoon going in there, little bottle of meths there, little tiny little jar of methylated spirits there. And now one of the things with this stove is this pot set, folks, it's aluminium, and it does actually say in what little instructions there is on the box that it's better to use plastic utensils, because obviously if you use metal ones you're going to scrape all the non-stick coating off, and obviously, you know, it's not going to be very good, difficult to clean there, folks. And you know, so coffee sachets, in there you go, and of course the little you know, reusable match. So put that in there and fold the handles up. There we go, the little extendable handles, and lid goes on pretty easily. Okay, and what we're going to do then, we're going to put it back in this little bag. Now the little bag it's just a sort of plasticated, bit cheap quality really, but not too bothered about it, to be honest. But put that back in its bag and do that up, and we're going to pop the whole thing on the kitchen scales, and we're going to make sure see what the combined weight of it is. Right, so it's coming in at just under 600 grams basically, so that's not excessively heavy, and I'm pretty certain from you know, other stoves and things that we've got, is the weight of the Swedish burner and everything else with all its bits and pieces in it is considerably, well, I'd probably say double that, to be honest. And also the gas stove I've got as well is about the same, but the reason why I like this, why I'm happy with it is because that's it, folks. All we need to take with us now when we go out is some water, obviously for boiling up and brewing up, but we've pretty much got a one-stop grab bag with the stove and everything we need, folks. So if you're thinking about getting one of these little you know, combined pot sets, now there are lots and lots of them on the market, and you know, a lot of the backpacking guys and all, they're all using the titanium stuff. I mean, personally for me it was important not to spend too much money, and I can honestly say that this one actually came in just over a tenner, which was pretty impressive really. And overall I would recommend it because it is a combined lightweight little package, and I'm pretty certain that over the coming few months with the summer season, then hopefully it's going to get lots of use. So it just means now that instead of taking bigger bulkier items with us when we go out, then all we've got now is this little package here, which goes into the rucksack, and it's pretty much ideal, folks. So brilliant then. I will post a link in the description if anybody's interested, but thanks for watching, and see you soon.